Hey, welcome back everybody, back to the woods. It is a Friday afternoon. It's only 20 after 1 in the afternoon, but it is so dark it's going to rain here hard a bit later on. Rain. Thank God it's not snow though. It could be worse, it could be white. At least rain runs away. You don't have to shovel it. Cold in here. Like I say, just got here. It's -2 inside, which is what, 28 degrees, something like that for my American friends. +2 outside, so that's what, 34, 35. Take it a couple hours to warm up in here today when it's just chilly when I get in here, but it won't be that bad. Gonna be a laid back weekend, just me and the kiddies doing our thing. Nothing special. Don't know what I'm even gonna film yet, but it kind of just seems to come to me as the day goes on. So it's wonderful to have all you guys back, you know, my regular supporters and new people also. Welcome to my channel, my little cabin in the woods. I have to do my water thing here now. This is a little different ritual in the winter where the water system is shut down. No more eaves trough, no more on-demand water. I have to start hauling buckets, which I do, but it works for me. You know, I can still shower in the winter. It's a little different way to do it, but I can shower in the winter and still flush the toilet every time I'm here and all that, so it's not a big deal. So, bit of an inconvenience, but thank God I've got that big brook out front, the big body of water out there, right? So you can't go wrong when you have that. And it's crazy to see too the water ever go down a lot this week. Since last week, it's way down. It's down probably over a foot since being here last week, but it was wet then too. So, but I'm gonna get my buckets out. I gotta head to the brook and get some water. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Timing for this could have been better. It's just starting to rain out actually, guys. But before it starts raining hard, I'm gonna bring my water in. So it only takes me a minute. It's not too bad. Fill up 4 of them and that'll do me for a while. And that's number 1. Number 2. Again, that's what attracted me to this property so much when I bought it, was the fact that it had a brook right here. So, can purify it, do whatever you want with it. Thank God we have it. A bunch of leaves in that one. Try again. There we go. Try to carry them back up without spilling it all over myself. That's the trick. Even better, 4 at a time. And they say strong like ox, smart like tractor. That's the way to describe me, I guess. Well, somebody's got to do it. I always put one under the sink here for rinsing dishes and all that. And I make sure the pots in the stove are full so I have hot water when I need it. Next part of the process, fill up my pots. Got to keep this one full. That's my main source of hot water in the winter. There we go. And I think this one's already full. Pretty much. A little more maybe. Daisy's already looking out the window. Checking out the squirrels out there waiting for the food. I haven't even filled the bird feeders yet. Squirrels are already running around looking, waiting for me. Now this guy's standing in the end of the step. He is literally waiting for me to give him some food. Like, look at him sitting there with his arms folded, just saying, please, please, Mr. Human, give me some seed. What a rodent. Well, can you see him? Sitting right there. He's saying hello. What a critter. I'll bring you some food in a minute, hang on. This critter is ridiculous. Like he is, here he goes. Well, he can't even wait for me to feed him. He's going to just help himself, look. Look at him. Go ahead, help yourself, man. Have a snack. Isn't that crazy? That's not Daisy crazy. She's sitting in the window looking at him saying, yeah, let me have a piece of him. I'll show you Daisy crazy. There he is. He was in the cage. Right out again. What a critter. Right here in front of me. Just starting to rain. Be a quiet evening in the woods, I think. Be a beautiful evening in the woods. Anybody likes my content of this channel, like and subscribe. Appreciate it. That's all it's all about. Not as many adventures as cabin life. Just kind of the cabin life thing. And lots of squirrels. Check him out. Crazy, eh? That is one tame little rodent. I think he likes when I come over. And the birds will be here in about 10 minutes. Didn't take them long to show up either. Oh, here's another one. Oh, he's a bigger one. What are you doing, buddy? Oh my God. Squirrels everywhere. Like, this is ridiculous. Look how close this guy is. Check this out. Watch this. Do you think he's shy? Isn't that wild? Right in front of me. No shame at all there. I'm not standing 2 feet from him. Okay, do you mind if I have just a bit of this here? It's not all for you, bud. Oh my God. And here he is. Oh, for God's sakes here. I really don't like them. I really don't like them. But they are kind of cute for a rodent. Gotta say they're kind of cute for what they are. Pretty cool, eh? Just hold on, Mr. Squirrel. I'm gonna have to start naming them. There'll be one over in the other feeder as soon as I get over there. Wanting lunch. Yeah. Feeding the rodents. There we go. What an absolutely beautiful day here, guys. There's just a breath of wind again. It's going to rain pretty hard tonight. Bird feeders are going big time. Coffee, go figure. Couldn't imagine me have a coffee. You just sit here, and all you hear is the brook running, and that's quite, it's not as loud as it is sometimes, but I can definitely hear it. And the birds. That's living simply, remaining grateful. It's just something about this place. The cozy cabin. I got my winter tires finally on my truck, and I'm glad I did, because the hill coming in just before you hit my field out front here, there's a pretty good grade, as you guys would know if you watch some of the other videos. It's getting icy already. There's a lot of ice on the road. I was surprised the water has been running down, because it's been cold the last few nights. And there's no ditches on that road, and that's the problem. So it ends up building up candle wax ice. An old good old friend of mine, Ronnie, there used to call it candle wax, and it gets layer on layer on layer, because there's nowhere for it to go but down the road. So I am so glad that when I went in there and bought those brand new tires here a month ago that I just put on, and I bought them a month ago, but whatever, it'll just make them last longer. But I am so glad that I actually got them, I took the rims in because I've got winter rims. I didn't have to take the whole truck. And I got them just put on the rims, and I was going to stud them myself because a friend of mine has a stud gun. And I've done them before, and it's awkward. And his is a single shot, and you got to put one in and punch it in, one in and punch it in. Some of the ones they use are like a rapid fire. They have a cartridge they fill, right? Well, the one I was in. So anyways, it would take you probably a half hour wrestling to do a tire. So I'm thinking, well, I'm going to wrestle with that thing for 2 hours. So I already got the tires and rims. I took them home, again in the back of the truck. I turned around, took them back to Canadian Tire the next day, and I said, do me a favor, guys. I said, punch some studs in these. I should have done it yesterday when I bought them, but I didn't. But anyway, I took them back. It wasn't cheap, but money well spent. Cost me a couple dollars more than it would have. And again, the price of studs, like everything else has lately, the price of studs were way up over what they used to be. So, and I would have had to buy a box of 1,000 when I'd only probably need a couple hundred. And it was almost $100 just to buy the studs. So, and I think I paid 130 plus tax to have them done. So it was money well spent. So again, put them on yesterday. Or actually, no, what day is it? It's Friday. I think I put them on Monday or Tuesday this week, but whatever. I'm glad I had them on because coming down the hill again, it's getting pretty icy and going in out of here now. You have so much more confidence when you know you have that grip. Those, you know, something metal literally come right out of your tire that's digging into the ice. So black ice, the same thing. You get caught in the road sometime with black ice. Nothing like running studded tires, actual steel studded tires on a vehicle. And they're not as aggressive a winter tire as what I've run in the past, but I read the reviews on them and they said they work better than they look. So they look kind of more like an all-season. They're not a real aggressive looking, real deep lug winter tire. But again, the guys rave on them. And I'm one of those people, before I buy things, I normally read the reviews on it. I let somebody else go through the heartache or headache of buying it if it's no good. And I'll go off of their experience. And, you know, I'll go from that. So, and these, again, are reviewed quite highly for what they are. So nice to have them on it. And I don't have to worry about coming out in the morning, have one going flat like the other ones. It's a shame. The ones I took off it because they, you know, there's still lots of tread in those old tires. But they got to go because they're getting weather cracked and they're starting to lose air right out of the weather cracks. So I didn't pay much for them. Bought them a couple years ago from a buddy of mine for like $100. So, and I run them for like 2 full summers. So I got my money's worth out of them. But I don't drive that all the time either. I've got a little car or two I can drive, a little Honda Civic. So. And at the price of fuel, you know, it's nice to have that little car. But again, it's only mid-afternoon, so at 3 o'clock, dark. It's a very dark day. For it looks like it's going to downpour, but we had a pretty good shower here a little while ago, and now it's let off. It's not raining at all right now, but it'll be back. It's not over yet. It's supposed to get 5 millimeters, I think, of rain tonight. So, and again, there's not a whole lot I'm going to do here today or this evening, I don't think. I'm not even sure what I'm going to make for supper here yet. I brought a chicken lasagna thing to just simply bake, and I might even throw it in the barbecue. I could put it in the barbecue instead of the chimney oven if I don't want to get the chimney oven hot later, because it's still too early to eat. I'm not hungry yet. Not sure. First world problems, eh? But again, I guess I will report back to you guys in a while once I ponder away here and figure out what I'm going to do. Sit here and watch my birds. Talk to you in a bit. Good morning again, everybody. It's a windy morning in the bush. It poured rain last night pretty hard. Got really, really wet. Something was at my bird feeder again, I can see. Got it all knocked around here. That's weird, I don't know. I think it's got to be a raccoon. Keeps taking this thing. Maybe it was the wind last night, but I don't think so. Probably a raccoon. Hopefully it's not a bear or something. Anyway, I'm not going to make this a very long video today. My back is killing me this morning. I just got up and not feeling real great, so I got to go in and get this looked at, I guess, one of these days, because I'm kind of hurting a bit. But anyway, so's life. I just don't feel inspired to do anything here today. Not feeling the greatest, so probably not going to do much, but just kick back and enjoy the place and keep the stove going warm in there. Nice when I have it all warmed up, and good place to hang out. Not much content in the video this week. I apologize for that. I didn't do a lot. I didn't even show my dinner last night. All I had was a can of soup. So you can see the brook is running nicely here today. And considering how much it rained last night, I'm surprised there's not a lot more water in here. But anyway, I'm going to cut this video off here very soon. Again, it's going to be a real short one. I apologize to that, to all my people out there that like to watch my videos. And I don't think I'm even going to do 2 this weekend. I'm not even going to bother. I don't have much to film, so you're just going to get 1 video out of me this week, guys. But hopefully I'll be back strong as ever in the next week, and I'll make some more footage for you. So for now, I think I'm going to cut her down, and I'm going to say, you know, if nothing else, just try to live simply and remain grateful and be kind to somebody. And if you have a bad back, take care of it. It'll catch up with you after a while. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.